Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing a 4th of July look and I'm very excited because I love this look so much. I'm going to try to list everything that I use down in the description box below. And today we are also only going to be doing our eyes. We are not doing the entire face. If you would like to see a foundation routine, just let me know in the comments down below so I can see if that's something that y'all want, and so that I can film that for you. Other than that, I think that's it. This is a short. I can't talk today. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you my very festive shirt. We're going to start off with the Morphe 25B Bronzed Mocha, and I'm going to take this orangey transition shade, and I'm going to pop it in my outer corner. This is just so all the shades blend very nicely. Now I'm going to take this darker red color. I'm going to focus it more on the outside. This is also working as a transition color, but you're just going to start with circular motions and start going with windshield wiper motions, bringing it in a little bit, just making sure that it's very blended out so that we can put more colors on top of it to help create this dimension. Now with the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, I'm taking that brighter red shade and I'm going to put it right on top of those other transition shades that I used. We're going to do the same motions, so circular motions, windshield wiper motions, just blending it out so it's a tiny bit brighter, and you just want to continue to blend everything out on those motions until there are no harsh lines. Now taking this chocolatey brown shade that's in the palette, we're going to focus this on our outer corner to give us some depth. So you're going to do the same thing with the circular motions, windshield wiper motions. And with this one, you want to make sure that you only go about halfway to your eye. You don't want to bring it inside because we want to make the outer corner darker than the inner corner and just blending it back out with a clean brush. Now you can take any kind of concealer that you want. I used Makeup Revolution in C2, and I'm just wiping off some excess in a concealer brush, putting some on there, and we're going to start by lining our lash, like right above our lash line, and then we're going to look up. I should have put a little bit more, but it's okay. So you see how it transferred that small line. If you were to put a little bit more like I should have, it'll create more of a line for you to follow to create that crease. You want to start by putting a small amount and then adding a tiny bit more. You don't want to put too much at first because then it can get really messy. So I'm starting from the very inner corner and swiping out and making kind of a curve and following that curve. You just want to make sure that you're going in very small motions and not going too big, or else it can get kind of messy really fast and it's hard to clean up. So you just want to make sure that you're going small motions, and I'm just cleaning up that line and blending it out to the shadow. We are going to go back with another brush and clean it up later, but for right now I'm just making sure that it's blended out as far as I need to, making sure there are no harsh lines in that crease. And just making it should be a harsh line, but making sure there's no that's very straight. There's no wiggles in it or anything like that. Now taking this pale shade, you can use whichever one you want, and we're just going to pat it over the concealer as if we are setting it. You can use a shimmer if you want to. I didn't want to just because we are using a glitter liner on top of our regular liner today, and I didn't want it to be too much. Just make sure that you continue patting and not swiping. And this is where we go back and just blending it out, and make sure you're only blending out on the outer corner and you're not blending on the inner corner. We're going to keep the inner corner really sharp. Now you can go in with your liner. It did take me a very long time to do my liner, and I did mess up quite a bit. I think I was just a little bit nervous for the camera, but that's okay. You can use whatever liner you want. You can use a liquid one if you want. I just prefer gel, simply because my eyes water a lot, and the gel tends to stay a little bit better. You can use tape if you wanted to. I had already done my foundation and everything, so I didn't want to mess that up. Just make sure that you try to stay with a pretty thin liner, just because you want to make sure that you can still see your cut crease, and we're adding glitter liner on top, so it will be quite a bit. Now I'm just going back and cleaning up my liner and making sure it's sharp wing. Gotta take a breather because that took me forever. It was exhausting. Now with my Stilla Diamond Dust glitter. I'm taking that and using a NYX glitter liner applicator, and I'm going to take some product on, and we're going to start lining right above our liner. What you want to focus on is making sure that you're doing it very slowly and that you put a small amount of product on your brush and you don't make it too thick. If you make it too thick, it can get kind of messy and it won't really look right. So you want to make sure you're going small motions, very slow, and small amount of product. You're just going to go in, and if you do make a mistake, you can go back with your liner and kind of clean that back up. And now we're just going to go in with our bottom lash line. We're going to do the same colors and the same motions in the same place. So both all transition colors and then that brown right on the outer corner, just to blend everything together. Now you're going to take any blue liner that you have. I'll list this one down below. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't tell you, but you just want to make sure it can be any kind of blue that you want. I just kind of chose a little darker blue. We are going to go over it and set it in just a second, but you just want to line your entire waterline. Now I'm taking the blue from the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm just going to put it right on top so that it kind of sets that liner so it won't budge. Now I'm just blending it into my lash line. Now you're going to want to coat your lashes with mascara. It doesn't have to be anything, you don't have to have a lot of mascara, and it doesn't have to be anything like super volumizing or anything like that, because we are going to wear lashes on top. If you don't want to, you can use whatever mascara you want. Just make sure that your lashes are coated. Now I'm going in with Mary Luminizer by the Balm. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. You always want to highlight these two areas just because it really makes your eyes a lot brighter. And this one's a perfect one to use. This is what your eye will look like once everything's completed without lashes. Okay, and we are back. I went ahead and did my lashes, my lips. I basically just finished off my face, highlighter, blush, all that kind of stuff off camera. And just for the lashes, so you know, I went ahead and used the Cream Shop La La Lashes in Gwen. They have a huge flick wing type thing on the end, so I thought they'd be totally perfect. And then also for the lips, I used the Too Faced Melted Matte in Lady Balls. I don't know if you can see that. In Lady Balls. I get compliments on this lip all the time. Totally fit, you know, 4th of July, fireworks, red, white, and blue. You get it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, everything is going to be listed in, everything that I use is going to be listed in the description box below. If you have any video ideas, please make sure and comment. Please go ahead and just comment them down below so I know what you want to see. And if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I think that's it. This is really short, but it's fine. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.